Have you ever thought about the possibility of silver just never exploding? Just doesn't go the way that we think it will? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can still make a lot of money regardless of what spot price does. So let's talk about this conversation. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and most importantly, let's talk silver. A very important element to silver stacking is lowering your dollar per ounce average, getting some really good deals on the internet. Well, if you go to bullionmax.com/silverslayer, it will take you to one of the best silver deals online. This is a 5-ounce starter kit. This includes coins like a Type 2 Eagle, a 2022 Kangaroo, a 2022 Britannia with the new security feature, a 1-ounce Buffalo, and a 1-ounce silver bar at below employee pricing. You're getting basically these 5 ounces at the price of like five generics, right? You got to remember that Type 2 Eagles are worth around $45. So you're getting 5 ounces of extremely high premium coins, especially like the new Britannias and the Kangaroos as well. Now, it's only one per household. Only can buy this once. So, bullionmax.com/silverslayer. But we're also doing a silver raid on May 15th. Everyone on May 15th is going to save their money up and just buy a boatload of silver. Well, I want you to join me on that raid. Let's clear these online dealers' shelves out. Well, I talked to Bullion Max since they do sponsor the podcast, and I even interviewed one of the founders of them. And on May 15th, they're going to do a special discount sale for the raid. They were like, yo, we want to jump in the raid and help you guys out. So Bullion Max will be uh, posting a discount on May 15th. But I want you guys to go everywhere, right? I want to clear out all these dealers. But Bullion Max will definitely be one of the places. It's a must go to. And it's just gonna help out a lot of us get some of these premiums lowered because nowadays premiums really suck. I mean, I'm sure everyone can agree with me on that note. I'm also working on a 15-ounce Silver Slayer Deluxe bundle. That is going to be big. I get to pick, it's kind of like a starter kit, but I get to pick 15 ounces. I get to handpick 15 ounces, and it's only going to be available to my audience, to you guys. It's going to be like our own little secret, really cool silver deal that nobody else knows about unless you're a Silver Slayer fan. So a lot of stuff excited. Shout out to Bullion Max. Remember, go to bullionmax.com/silverslayer to get that 1-ounce starter kit though, or the 5-ounce starter kit. Now remember though, also it's free shipping on orders over $199. So if you get the starter kit, make sure you grab a couple more ounces just to get over that $199 threshold. That's very important. You don't want to pay for shipping. I wanted to do this video kind of like backwards. And what I mean by that is this. Usually, this is how I'll research videos. I'll go to, I'll type in like this video is like, what if silver never explodes? Now, I already know everything in my head that I want to talk about this topic, but I want to get other perspectives. So I'll just Google through and I'll look like right here, Kitco has a thing, silver prices won't explode unless this happens. That sounds very interesting because I want to see what has to happen for silver to explode. But then I'll just kind of go through some stuff, and I'll just kind of go through all of these. This looks interesting. Price of silver could really hit $130 per ounce. But I don't want to cover so much of it all just talking about the explosive side. Now, there's also something else that is really important that I also go by. This is why you need to be subscribed, because there's a site that I use that posts every single article on the internet that talks about silver. Look how many articles came out just in the last 3 days. Look at this. May 4th. This is all May 4th. This is how many articles came out May 4th. And then this is May 5th to May 6th. So in 3 days, all of these articles came out about silver. All of these. That's in 3 days. May 4th to May 6th. Or basically 2 days. If you want to, 2 days, 3 days, all of these articles came out. And I'm sure there's even more on May 1st if we go to the second page. Yeah, exactly. See, in this is important because I go through this every single day. I'll go on this site every day and I'll go through every single one of these articles. So if you're subscribed to this channel, you will literally never miss any important news that comes out about silver. This is like your one-stop shop. You'll always get the first stuff, and I'm usually checking this in the morning, so you're always going to get the newest, latest, freshest, most up-to-date recent information. That's really important, right? You're never going to miss anything big because that they literally go through every article that talks about silver stacking or the silver markets. So yeah, I thought that was something that I really wanted to share with you guys because no other channel does that. I can guarantee that no other channel even knows about that site. And if they do, they use it very limited. But I'm always making sure you guys get the new stuff. So I think the most important thing I want to look at is this Kitco one real quick because I want to see what they're talking about. Why silver? What has to happen for silver to explode? So let's watch this real quick. I'll shut up for a second, and let's see what they have to mention.
We are talking silver prices now with Eric Fier. He is the CEO of Silvercrest Metals. Eric, welcome to the show. Welcome to the PDAC.
Great. Thanks for having me back on.
Yeah, welcome back. Well, excited to talk silver prices because your stock has rallied 21% since the beginning of the year, but silver prices can't exactly say the same story here. It's recuperating from last year, 2018, but what's your sentiment on what we're seeing on the silver price front?
Well, I'm still looking. I'm a ratio and a chart guy, so I'm still looking for that a better ratio gold to silver. And it's still above 80. We need to see that below 80 really to start looking at a bull market. As far as the overall market goes this year, I think we're going to exit the year on the silver side better than we started. So I'm positive there.
Your stock up 21% since the beginning of the year. Not a lot of silver miners can say that. You're grossly outperforming the physical metal. So how are you doing this?
Yeah, this is Las Chispas is our project. It's in Sonora, Mexico. It's all about high grade. So in any market, high grade stands out. So in January, we put out a record-breaking hole in the industry. We drilled 13 meters of 6 kilos silver equivalent, which is
for the industry as a whole.
For the industry as a whole, yeah, record-breaking hole. So, and we continue to do this. We've been drilling now at Las Chispas for about 2 years. It's all about high grade. Now Las Chispas, according to RBC, they've done a study. We're in the top 10 highest grade silver gold deposits in the world.
So you don't necessarily need a greater rally in silver, although it would be nice? You're fine?
Actually, we're stronger if the silver price is less compared to our peer group because we have grade. We have high grade, and if they're running low grade, if they're producing low grade, they're discovering low grade, they can't match the grades that we have. So we're actually stronger. We're on the reverse side of value.
So what's the plan for 2019? What's going to be the focus? Once you get some news like that,
sure.
I mean, what do? Are champagne bottles popping in the office?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So what's the focus now?
So the focus now, we've had 2 resources out in the last 12 months. Imminent next update resource within the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, I'm trying to get it out this week, but I got to work with independent, qualified people and companies. But it's once we get that resource out, we're rolling that right into a PEA, preliminary economic assessment, PFS, production decision by the end of the year, first part of next year.
Well, Eric Fier, I wish you continued success, lots of luck. And happy PDAC.
Great.
It's only just beginning.
Yeah, this is a great market. It's a great story. Look for more high grade.
Now, this is a prime example why you need to expect the unexpected and also why forecasts and predictions are thrown out the window in terms of I guess, reliability, because guess what happened a few months after this article or this interview was posted? COVID-19. So, do you think that they expected, or especially he expected his company to be hit massively with supply disruptions and everything that they planned being thrown out the window? Heck no. That is something that needs to be highly talked about. The unknown variable, folks. He mentions, though, to get back on track, I just wanted to mention that because he's saying all this good and fine and dandy stuff, just oblivious to know what's around the corner for him and his company. Now, this is something that I don't think makes a very good point. He talks about the gold to silver ratio. Yes, the gold to silver ratio is a great tool to use to see what's a better investment at that specific time. Whether it's gold, the higher the ratio goes, that means gold's outperforming silver. The lower the ratio goes, that means silver's outperforming gold. Now, it's funny because he says the ratio has to go to 80 to 1, but ironically, next year, almost exactly, actually, yeah, exactly 1 year from that interview, because that interview was posted March 3rd, 2019. In March of 2020, the gold to silver ratio went up to as high as 125 to 1. 125 to 1. That was when silver was around $11. So he probably benefited from it, but also remember, the borders were cut off. So supply chain was cut off. A lot of these mines were shut down completely. Mexico and Peru, the two biggest silver producers, they got hit hard from COVID. I'm not even going to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't just the borders that were cut off with supply disruptions. There was also minimal employees working for safety precautions. It was just hit very hard, and nobody could have expected it. Now, I want to talk about how you actually can still make money even if silver stays low. I wish I had some coins out to show this example, but anyways, let's break it down like this. This is how you do it, okay? And I'm sure a lot of you are already doing it. Spot price and, let's say, the price of physical silver play very different directions, right? So let's say you have a generic round. A round is different from a coin, right? I want to show you this. You see this buffalo? That's a round. You see these 3 coins? These are called coins. That bar isn't considered legal tender, right? You could spend this American Eagle for $1 in real day-to-day times. You could take it to a store and it's literally worth $1. Now, you would never do that, but it is, right? Just like a Canadian maple leaf is worth 5, CAD. It's real legal tender. That's why it's called a coin. These are from private mints separately that you can't spend anywhere. It's not from a U.S. mint or, the Perth mint or anything. It's a private mint, Sunshine Mint. So, this coin is pegged to spot price. So, even in 20, 30 years from now, spot price is still $24. Your stack has literally appreciated $0. Your stack would not have went up a single penny. So if silver never explodes, you will not have made any money. But you see these types of coins, especially like a panda, in 20, 30 years, this coin that would not have went up a single penny, these types of coins quintuple in value. Look at pandas from, 1995 or even 2005, 2010. Those coins are 80, 90, 100 plus dollars. Where if it was just a standard generic, it would be whatever spot price is worth. So the way to make money, regardless if silver explodes or not, is to buy semi-numismatic coins. Semi-numismatic meaning that this coin is not only sold for the 1 ounce inside of it, but there's a little bit of a collectability factor, especially with coins like kookaburras and pandas and koalas, because those coins, the design changes yearly, making people want to collect every year because there's a different design every year. Compared to, let's say, I could have said eagles back in the day, previous from 2022, because eagles, the design stays the same every year, except for the new Type 2 eagles. Kangaroos, the design stays the same every year. What other ones? I mean, Britannia's design stays the same. But kookaburras design changes, right, yearly. Those types of coins, drive more of a collectability. That's why it's called semi-numismatic, because a numismatic coin is only sold for the collectability aspect. No type of metal it's the coin's not sold for any type of metal inside of it. Bullion is only the metal inside of it. So semi-numismatic are coins like pandas, where it's sold for the metal and the collectability. Over time, those semi-numismatic, aka high premium silver, that's both the same name, will appreciate regardless of what spot price does. That's why in the beginning it is nice to build just a nice stack, because bullion coins like or rounds like this are cheaper, so you can build up a nice stack, just expecting that spot price will go up. But even if it doesn't, you have this insurance factor of high premium semi-numismatic coins that will appreciate on top. So you're diversifying, right? You're building up your stack. It's like a foundation. You're building a house. Foundation isn't strong, house will crumble. You don't want all high premium silver, and you don't want all bullion. You want a little bit of both. And if you're a beginner, it's better off to start with generic rounds, because a lot of these semi-numismatic coins, you have to understand the market. You can't just jump in as a beginner buying older dated pandas or Morgans, because a lot of them are overpriced. But in a year or so, if you are buying generics, by the time a year's up, you'll know a lot more about the silver market and you're more educated. So, if you want to learn how to invest into silver and make money regardless of what spot price does, that's the way to do it. Not so much the gold to silver ratio. You see how a lot of information can, like, imagine someone that never watched this video and they only think silver can explode from the gold to silver ratio, when there's a lot of other factors. The silver shortage can make silver explode. A lot of other things. The dollar index can make silver explode. The gold to silver ratio, that doesn't even almost make sense. It really doesn't even make sense why the gold to silver ratio going a certain way would make silver explode. I mean, that's obvious. If the ratio is going down, that means that silver is outperforming gold. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was 1, educational, 2, informational, 3, at least entertaining, make sure to hit the like button. Remember, go to bullionmax.com/silverslayer to get the 5-ounce starter kit. Also, remember, May 15th, BullionMax is giving huge discounts for that day. And I really do think that we are going to make a dent in these online dealers if the word gets spread enough. Don't go spamming YouTubers' comments, but be respectful and mindful. But let's try to get the word out, right, on Reddit or just anywhere, Facebook, Instagram. May 15th, Silver Raid. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I got a lot of videos coming, so stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.